true. Oops. Continuing to the story. Alright. There we go. Okay,
Sheriff Benny knew best, of course. I should head straight down to Pioneer Square and knock Dawdle and say, chat to Sophia to see if she'd heard anything.
Alright, so
I figured Sophia would be in.
First of all, I'm wearing these glasses. Should we ask her first or after?
There was a case waiting for me at Pioneer Square. A murder.
That could be it. Alright, anyway, wearing these glasses, it's my eyes all messed up. Maybe it won't be a strain on my eye. From what I've read, it might be a strain on my eye that causes my eye. Blood vessels to burst. Alright, where's the girl? Where's she? I think she's that weasel.
I figured Sophia would.
She's out front.
Off to Pioneer Square. Someone must have given me the exact address, I guess. Maybe Tolly. But it would have interrupted the whole dramatic scene with Campbell.
Ask Sophia. Who was Sophia? She's her name. That was. Alright, let's just see if. What does this mean? Sophia. Is this? That's Sophia, right? I think. I forget her name.
Hey there. How's my favorite forensic department?
Fabian, it's been forever. What can I do for you?
It pains me to say this, but we've had another killing.
Oh, no. Who? Where?
Don't know yet, just on my way to the scene. Figured I'd check in, see if you'd heard anything.
I haven't, no. But you think this is Santiago?
By the way Tolly was smirking, I reckon so. I don't get it. This is like the 20s all over again. The old 20s, I mean.
I know.
I keep getting flashbacks to what happened then. Marla, Rosalind, Santiago.
The killer with the cross. You shut that case, though. You told me there were no leads. Will you reopen it?
I think someone's done that for me. I'd better get down to Pioneer Square. I'll see you later.
If there's anything I can do, well, come see me, Fabian.
I will.
Crazy how she's still around. What's that? This.
I knew Sophia liked to set down her thoughts, and this old recorder wasn't tied to any cyberspatial spy system. Hey there, big ears. What have you been listening to?
Hey, detective. Yeah, I might have heard a thing or two. A little birdie's talked to me about a K-factor, a failed experiment, and a grocery list. What do you need?
Give me the skinny on the failed experiment.
It's a doozy, all right. Here you go.
R02 demonstrates low-level impulse applied to test block 15. Carbon material measured at 1.2 N. Compare this to R00 telekinetic baseline, where no distinction was made between materials and was able to induce more than 50 N force. It is a result, but not practical in the field.
That get your juices flowing, detective?
I think I fell asleep around the second sentence. Tell me about the K-factor.
Sure thing.
The process is clearly thaumaturgical. Physical transfusion denatures the power and has no bearing on the recipient's K-factor. Interestingly, a kindred's kiss does seem to bear fruit.
Mean anything to you, detective?
Can't say it does. Wouldn't surprise me if it's Sophia's notes about a hot date. How about that shopping list?
Sure, I got it here.
To do. Reorder CPDA-1 solution, sterile saline, chlorhexidine. Ensure Piotr has delivery by Friday.
You get that?
Sounds like a fun shindig, but I wouldn't drink the punch. Well, thanks, little fella.
No problem, boss. Always happy to lend an ear.
I'll bear that in mind. Useful little doohickey. Maybe I should get one sometime, if anyone still makes them.
Alright, so that was a waste of our power. Thanks a lot, Sophia. Alright, so we need to recover, so go out and make a left. Okay. That's something I hate about Fabian stuff. Like, there's so much dialogue that it's kind of annoying. I like action, or at least a little story, and get to that action. Let's go out to the left. There's someone. I mean, he can't just buy anyone. It's right here. Let's keep going. Alright.
I swear, if one more guy tries to use missiles on me...
This lady.
Marigold, my delight. Are you free?
Detective, well, my stars were right. It's been too long.
Could I partake just a little?
Of course, you're always my favorite.
They just be out here just allowing everybody to drain them.
I tip my hat to you, you delightful morsel. Let us part then, you and I. I got places to be.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Goddamn snake.
Alright, so we had,
There was a...
Alright, cool. Works for me, he can't jump or anything, so... Crazy. This is one time in this whole story that he's been able to fake it himself. Has been able to, like, jump. I don't think I've ever followed him. Maybe, I don't know. Let's make sure I'm not out of bounds. I'm gonna make that right up on the street.
He's right. It's hard to be a gigolo.
Just go to the street.
I should have just...
The address I had was in a set of down-at-heel apartments, hardly ever used. My buddy
ours?
Reggie was a fixture of the square, and I often dropped by for a little pick-me-up. I wondered if he'd seen any comings and
As the
goings.
world outside quiets down and the darkness comes out to play, Bed of Night is here to keep you company all night long. Whether you're winding down from a long day
I wonder if it's our. Is this the third floor? 3D. I feel like it's our apartment, right? Is it 324? It's, no.
Maybe Dale used it to scope out heavenly bodies. This place used to belong to my old friend Dale. Used to being the key words here.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna need that.
Dale did like to cook, as the youth seem to call it. Made some of his own recipes, bought in others.
What? What's this?
More rebar, huh? You aren't looking too well there, buddy. Dale was one of those guys. You know, you've just seen him around. Talked to him a few times, maybe exchanged the latest gossip. Hit a body or two together.
Dale, I'd say it's good to see you, but, you know, you being dead and all and a figment of my imagination, guess it means I don't find you at your most scintillating.
Oh, hi, Fabian. Been a while. Yeah, I've been better, though I never looked exactly healthy, did I?
Did you know the killer?
You know what? I think I did. At least, no sign of a struggle, and the door lock's still whole. Must have been someone I knew, or at least expected. Customer, maybe?
That's why you don't need to know a bunch of people.
Obvious question, I guess, but, how did it happen?
I'd say my throat was cut, and then I must have been dragged up onto this rebar. Someone rammed it through my rib cage and then hung up a cross-like decoration like the star on a Frappaway Christmas tree.
Strong guy then, right? Wait, to hold you up there, force iron through you? This looks more and more like kindred. Mortals just don't have this kind of strength.
Sounds right to me.
You were a ghoul, right? I'm pretty sure of that. So who was your patron? Your dummy thingy?
Who'd I drink from, you mean? It's hard to say. I don't think I ever told you, Detective.
Don't think you ever did.
Maybe a person of interest for your case?
Yeah, maybe so. How was the alchemy trade going for you?
Hard to say, isn't it, Detective? I've still got the makings of alk cookery around the place. Still got that acrid tang at the back of your throat, same as you always smelled in here. A note of butane and a cheap body spray. So, yeah, looks like business as usual. I have helped you figure out one thing, Detective. There was a reason I was killed, right?
Sure. Someone's sending a message like the others.
That, and I was probably killed by someone I knew. So, who my patron was is important one way or another.
You got that right, little buddy. Thanks, Dale. Sorry about, the whole strung up on a support beam thing.
I know a guy who founded a whole religion like this. You never know. Maybe someone will write the Book of Dale.
Alright, so now. What's that? Well, we got the cat. And the.
Either Dale was paranoid or he had guests who didn't like sunlight. I was guessing the former. Lotions and potions. Most I recognized, but one stood out. I had never seen it before, and I thought I was down with the street trade. Had Dale whipped up a new cocktail? I was out of my league here. Maybe worth a chat with Sophia or Mrs. Thorne. I got the fascination with spirit boards, but always wondered, what if the ghosts never learned to write? It was a Bible. Never took Dale for the religious type, but then I've heard some substances take mortals closer to God. One way or another. If you could say one thing for the man, it's that he had an eclectic taste in clothes. Estrogen. Caution, do not take if male. Well, what Dale wanted to put in his own body was entirely his own business.
Alright, back to the...
Me and animals, we'd always had a special rapport.
Hey there, little buddy. How's your night going?
Did you see who killed Dale? Sorry. Hard to see anything if you don't have a pulse. Unless you're me, of course. Any clues for me? I'm kind of stumped. Well, yeah. It's obvious when you think about it.
How long you been lying here?
That's what I thought. I'm sorry, buddy. He didn't deserve you.
Someone forget to feed you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's true. Dale did have his habits. Guess sometimes he let the real world pass him by. Give me some wisdom, little cat buddy. Well, that is illuminating.
So he's too
If
fast.
only you could tell me what was really going on. Really? I'll have to remember that.
What is he saying?
I'm kind of stumped.
About this leave.
Well, yeah. It's obvious when you think about it. Thank you, little buddy. Hope you get to dream of mice or other delicacies.
Because in order that question disappears, you know. It's not like... I'm surprised that it disappeared. Alright, so we gotta go... I'll back to Sophia.
Reggie was around here somewhere. Always worth dropping in for a bite and a chat. I didn't want to go see Mrs. Thorne, but police work is never easy. Reggie was around here.
Go see Reggie then. If we're gonna get a power though.
Company all night long. Whether you're winding down from a long
Just across the street. The underground or no, not here. Not there.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like
There's
this.
square. Sam's across the street.
Can't believe what I give for bed.
Reggie, old pal, moment of your time?
It's a fine night, Mr. Fabian. A night of beauty and delight.
Oh, okay, cool. You can get a drink
Reggie,
first.
could you make a small donation?
Sure.
Not a small donation.
Let us melt flesh and share minds.
I needed that. Reggie, old buddy, anyone go into that apartment over there in the last few hours?
Huh? Well, I mean,
You okay, Reggie?
This was not normal, even for Reggie.
That's
Good
just
night,
what I have to
Reggie.
do.
become
We gotta
one
use our
with
power.
the heartbeat of the city,
They don't
detective.
want to talk.
Reggie was never the sharpest tool in the shed, but something had made him even worse than usual. I didn't think that would help. What secrets are we keeping, hmm? I know, I saw it. It was. That's a solid block, Reggie, my friend. Someone has put a compulsion on you. Huh. Now that wasn't memory loss. That was a solid block. Someone had used kindred juju to seal Reggie's mouth.
Reginald, my friend.
Always.
Okay, we
I
did
fight.
right.
I have.
Sorry.
That's mighty generous of you. I got
Alright, let's go. Alright, so that didn't really
I didn't
help.
want to go see me.
Let's go see Thorn.
I shouldn't have walked.
A visit to Mrs. Thorne always made me want to gird my loins.
Good evening, ma'am.
Detective, is there something you need?
She seemed in a good mood. I assumed she was marinating a couple of kids in the back room.
Hey, I found this potion. I thought since you were our expert on cauldrons and newt's eyes and such, you might recognize it. Something the Thin Bloods make, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Rat body works, maybe.
Think it could be
Memory.
memory.
Salvia officinalis, Centella asiatica, Bacopa moneri, the vulgar time, and others. Memory and clarity, detective. To cloud or to erase, to improve, to reshape.
Memory. I have the memory of it. Yeah, what are those little things? Orange gills swim around in circles, opposite of an elephant? Anyway, can you tell me who might use this or what they need it for?
You have partial information, young man. There's a manufactured component here. Some of that modern messing about. Have you consulted Sophia?
Sophia? Not about this. That is a good call, Mrs. T.
Mistress Thorne, thank you very much.
You seen any murderers around the place at all?
What variety of murderer, young man? Of my precious time? Of the sanctity of a bookstore? Of the English language? I fancy I could put my hand on someone guilty of all three.
I was wondering, you ever hear of a guy called Santiago? A hunter?
Can't say I know the name.
Active here back in the 1920s. Other places before that.
Oh, long before my time in your benighted country, young man. Now, is there anything else?
I'll leave you to it.
Goodbye.
A quick trip up to the tower to call in on Sophia then.
just got...
If anyone knew about we.
Yeah.
That's right.
I figured Sophia would be in. She kept off business hours, but then so did I.
We'll see. Or she does something she ain't got no business doing.
I'm back.
I can see that.
I picked up this potion, wondering if you could tell me about it.
Oh, interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. Not the recipe I know.
Could you take a guess?
Yes. An enhancer, I would say. Something to magnify capabilities. To make your body work more efficiently somehow, in one way or another.
Mrs. Thorne thought it had something to do with memories.
Ah, that would make sense. A memory enhancer, yes. To make the subject's recall more acute, more capable.
A memory enhancer, huh?
That was
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I wonder who might be in the market for memory potions. I can think of a few trees to shake. Nico's one for the markets. Katsumi might know, given it's a thin blood potion.
Dolly, perhaps?
Yeah, Tolly might have heard something. Although getting him to share it is never easy. Thanks. You've helped a bunch. Well, I took a look at the scene. It was a place on Pioneer Square. I had a nice chat with the victim. Dale. Deals in thin blood elixirs. You know the guy?
Another mortal. You think this is Santiago again?
All evidence says so, and so did the corpse.
What the hell is going on, Fabian?
Someone's plotting this out like a dime novel. I'll drop by later.
I'd like that.
Okay, good, good. What's your name? Alexis. Alright. Select a lead. Where are we getting all these new leads from? Where's that? Where's that?
Nico knew his apples from his aardvarks when it came to less than legal. Katsumi was at the hole in the wall, and might have. I knew where Tolly was hanging out with his ear to this. Nico knew his apples from his aardvarks when I knew where Tolly.
Let's go to Tolly because this is the furthest away. $800 Yeah, we can't jump or anything, so. Alright.
Nico knew his apples from his aardvarks.
It's right there. What's this way? Where the Tali came out. I mean, he can't just be outside regular, right? Because walk around with that. It's crazy.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
What is that place? I remember the people standing
Detective.
There. That's mine over there. This is where they hang out. You're trash. Like a homeless person.
Well, well, Detective Fabian, as I don't live or breathe. Tell me, how's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots. Ooh, let me guess. You want to hear the word on the street. Pretty sure it was curbside pickup only. Something I heard your boys in blue were being real strict about on Aurora Avenue.
Seen anything suspicious?
I don't know. Are Seattle dogs outside your culinary experience? Tubes of gristle slathered in fetid cheese and carbonized onion? It's a real public health hazard. Can't you smell it? Every time a tourist goes by, it just oozes out of their pores.
I know you've got some kind of problem with Benny. What's that about?
Problem with our dear sheriff? Oh, no, 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 Detective. He's such a charmer, and so restrained and respectful, and brings joy to everyone he meets. Also beats up on little boys, if you didn't know. Nothing kinky, just for the violence.
I see.
Do you, Detective? I know your badge is dusty, but remind me, what's the wording on there?
Service, pride, dedication. It's acronym play, see? If you look at the first letters.
It must make you proud to share such dedicated service with good old Benny Muldoon.
I'm looking into the alchemy trade.
Better living through chemistry, huh? You never struck me as the type.
Thin blood alchemy. You any notion who might be buying an elixir of memory enhancement?
Memory enhancement, memory enhancement. Oh, it'll come to me, I'm sure. Who'd need an improved memory? You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm so dull, you could use me for crowd control.
You must know something about the memory potion.
Right.
I got other things to worry about. You figure it out. That's what you're here for.
Okay.
We can't tell him gotta go to class.
Have fun with your private dickery.
You got a smart mouth.
I knew where Tali... Nico knew his apple...
So what question, Nico? Why is this thing still there, though? That, oh, wait. Matter of fact, what we can do is...
I thought I was on the right lines. What are you hiding?
Alright, base towards the edge, and so we need to drink. Gosh, you're so good.
It's Willem, you failure of a detective. Willem, right. I guess Tali's entitled to his opinion. So, Willem was the buyer. And unless I missed my mark, Dale was his ghoul friend. Dale, I knew where Tali was hanging around in a room.
Back again, Detective?
You really don't know who needs this elixir?
You're the detective. You tell me.
Oh,
I've got to figure this out.
Make him.
Don't be any.
Because why is he still on the thing? Confused.
I thought about it. I didn't see the point in confusing things. Wasn't gonna speak to me.
Let's see. Oh, let's try it again. Maybe.
I didn't see the need.
Okay. Let's make sure because he's not on it no more.
Willem.
Let's go to Willem. Who was Willem? Willem. Is that the guy that screamed in our face? That was Willem, right? That nasty looking thing. He looked like his brother. Not our brother, but the guy who just with Tali's brother.
I was pretty sure Willem hung around here. No idea why. I don't think he ever drove a car. The rear view, you see. He's never been a fan.
Where are we going? Oh. I shouldn't have go down. What? Did we come through? We came through here. Yeah. So let's go downstairs.
I had to find Willem's trick for getting into his haven.
Did we? Or no? I think it's the levers, right? It's the same thing we did before. I don't know how to.
Nope, had nothing to say. Oh, I didn't think that would help. Probably shouldn't be drinking random potions like this, but something told me I now had the keys to victory.
What does that do? The keys to victory. Does that do anything? Interrogate. Oh, he's supposed to use powers. Or some shit. Okay, we can't use fast forward time.
Not the best conversation. Willem was a strange kind of guy, and I was qualified in strange kind of guys. We got on okay. Hey, Willem.
Detective Fabian, how's the case of the missing street sign?
Oh, I solved that a week ago. It wasn't about where the sign was, it was that the street itself had moved. The two are
so
reunited
small.
and happy as bluebirds.
Everyone
I
we
wanted
come
to
in
talk to
contact
you
with,
about something else.
Came in contact with.
Does the name Santiago ring a bell?
The hunter? They called him the rebar killer in the dailies, didn't they? A long, long time ago.
That's the guy. He's active again.
Really? That's not good.
Understatement of the century, buddy. You know anything about alchemy and thin bloods? I mean, the skill they have to whip up lotions and potions. I'm not suggesting we put anyone in a juicer just yet.
Alchemy detective? You know I don't go in for that kind of thing.
Memory potions, Willem? To spring clean your memory palace? Maybe add an east wing and a pool? That'd be useful to you, right?
I suppose so. I might have used them.
You'd remember. That is the whole point. Come clean, buddy. Your noggin's always overflowing, and you're indulging in a bit of chemical expansion. It's not a sin.
Well, it's important, Fabian. There's so much to remember. Names, numbers, dates.
I tell you, there are a few dates I would love to forget.
I gotta keep myself sharp. But why does this matter to you?
Dale's dead. Your pet ghoulish dope dealer is no more. Ceased to beat. He's currently pinned up to a crossbeam by someone who's into very heavy metal. Oh, and his head is missing.
His head? Fabian, what do you mean? Do you think I killed him? Well, how could I kill him?
You couldn't have killed him, buddy. Compared to our killer, you're weak as a noodle.
He's weak as a noodle. There's no way he did this. But he was on the scene, and that's all we have right now. I mean, look at him. He's cooling his heels. Anything else before you go in?
So, the victim. What else do we know?
What are you talking about? We know that it's a pain in the ass, if that's what you mean. That hive had so much locked up in his skull. With Rosalind gone too, we'll be trying to pick up on pieces that only Isaac knew.
It was Isaac.
Have you listened to anything I've said?
Yeah, I was just testing. Theorizing. Extemporizing.
You can do that in the privacy of your own haven. Get it together. There's work to do here.
So, our suspect.
Sweat him out. Find out whether he saw anything, why he was there in the first place, how he knew our Vic. You know the deal.
What's his background?
Exactly. That kind of thing. You know how to do this.
How's the wife and kids?
Why do we explain?
Fabian, we are vampires. You do get that right. Bloodsuckers, the undead. We don't get to
You sure?
Fabian.
Back at the party, you were worried about a girl. You were Beau?
If it'll keep you on track, yes, there is a girl. No, I'm not her beau. She's a problem for someone else. Satisfied? We've got a man in the sweatbox, Fabian. Try and stick with it.
Okay, boss. I'll deal with this.
All right, I'll be listening. But let me know if you root out anything deeper.
Let's see what the little fella had to say. Here he was, pale, sort of sweaty. Something bugged me about him, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Hello there, pal. I hear you had a bad start to your night.
A hell of a thing, Detective. A hell of a thing.
Says here Willem Axel. Don't I know you?
I don't know how you could.
Well,
Huh. Strange how memory plays tricks.
is that the...
But anyway, lay it out for me.
What do you want to know?
Ew, he turned it from this to that? With the teeth?
So tell me about you. What's your business?
Oh, I'm nobody important, Detective. I work as a bookkeeper.
Accountant?
Yeah, that's right.
So why are you sweating, accountant?
I'm not feeling well, but also because I work at Lou's place, and I know you detectives don't like it there.
You run numbers for Lou Graham's place. Now, that is interesting. But you do look a little pale there, fella. Tell me why we picked you up.
Don't you know?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
Okay. I was just visiting a friend at Sunset Heights. I guess wrong place, wrong time. Your boys in blue thought I was something to do with this killing.
Who was this friend?
Huh? It's just a friend. There's no law about that, right? I'm happily married.
Did you know the victim?
Just in passing.
You knew Isaac? How?
I only met him that night. I'd been sent with a package for him, that's all.
By your boss? By Lou Graham?
Yeah, that's right.
Really? Now there's a thing for the books. You know what the package was?
No.
And he wasn't dead when you gave him the package?
No, we talked and then I left.
Does your wife know where you are?
She knows I have business tonight. She's used to me working late.
They do say absence makes the heart grow fonder. I've always wondered about that myself. Some people I don't see for months or years, but when we meet up, they still don't seem too happy about it. Did you see anything?
No.
Right, and I was the Emperor of China. Right, and I'm the Emperor of China.
I didn't, I swear.
You're sweating like a ham in a steamer there, fella. Come on, buddy, spill the beans. You saw something.
I got nothing to say, detective. Honest.
He knew all right, and I'd make him sing, even if I needed to pry his skull open and look inside. He was pale as a swan. I'd take a break, then pull out some more feathers. I didn't think that would help. Let's have a peek, shall we?
Sunglasses definitely still stinks big where you can get me. Whatever. Lights is definitely still a big where you can get me.
They never told me what the embrace would really mean. Aha!
Willem had seen the killer. It was right at the top of his mind. Time to put on the thumb screws. I had another thought.
Okay.
You're just like me, a goddamn kindred, a vampire, a bloodsucker.
No, it's not what you think.
It absolutely is what I think. Did you off Isaac?
No, he offed me. I mean, Isaac. I went to him to be made over into a vampire. Some deal he did with Lou, and well,
The two of you did the deed. I get it. Oh, your face hasn't done the,
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. No, you'll find out. So, then you cut his head off and ran him through with rebar? Was that part of the deal?
No, it wasn't me. I didn't see. I was recovering and I didn't see anything. I swear.
We both know you saw something. Something to do with the killer? You're scared of him, right? This guy kills and kills, buddy. You give me a name, I can protect you.
Okay, listen. I did that thing with Isaac.
Feels dirty, don't it? But I get you. Takes it out of you and puts it right back in.
That's it. Isaac was listening to the wireless. I was sitting recovering off in the corner. Heard footsteps and in comes this guy.
So then what happened?
Comes up behind Isaac. Isaac still hasn't noticed. And then he pulled out this sort of long rod from a golf bag over his back and He stabbed Isaac straight through his spine from behind. It came out front. It came out front. God, who can do that? Who could do that to anyone? All the air came out of him like a...
Inner tube stabbed by a pry bar, I'm guessing? Kind of like a... But you didn't see his face? Hands? Anything?
I saw his hands as he just reached out and he grabbed the side of Isaac's head and he just...
Pop goes the weasel, huh? So our man is strong, real strong. I gotta take this to my boss.
What should I do now?
Go see Lou. She's the one who landed you in this mess. She takes care of people, they say. Depending on how you interpret the words take care of, that might be a comfort to you, or not. Anyhow, I've got to figure out who's the one going around treating heads like champagne corks. Pop.
Oh, goodbye, Detective.
I'm certain we'll meet again, Mr. Willem Axel.
What happened?
Where am I?
No longer splattered across a pavement, for one. You're in Weaver Tower.
Oh.
Tolly found you, brought you back. He's handling cleanup as we speak.
What did you do?
Not now, Sophia.
He was my... Willem. He was as close to a friend as I had. And he... and you...
Excuse her. Tonight's events caused some distress, and she's not alone. Campbell's records are part of the machinery that keeps the city running. Or at least, they were. So I'm gonna need an explanation.
I went because Tolly set me on Willem's trail.
Tolly?
I was conducting my investigation with your permission, as we agreed. He gave me a tip.
That does not explain how or why our secrets burned.
Willem was a traitor to this court. He had sold himself long ago for an impossible promise. To one he called the Gardener.
The gardener? Who?
Willem used my mark against me, just as Isabella did. There can be no question. These are not isolated cases. There are no coincidences. This is the work of the Sabbat.
No. No. No! Willem would never. He would never.
Then you are willfully blind. I do not know what else to tell you. He had clothed himself in dynamite. Someone else caused it to detonate. Someone who was not present. I could not have prevented it.
This... gardener... I need to think. You will return tomorrow night. In the meantime, see what you can do to smooth things over. Sophia, you have work to do?
Of course, my prince.
Poor Sophia. She truly was fond of Willem. You should maybe go see her. Leave that wound untended, it might fester. You'll want to check in with Tolly too, seeing as he gave you the tip. This time of night, he's usually at the Dutchman. And I wonder what the Anarchs make of this. Dropping in at the hole in the wall couldn't hurt.
This is on myself. Okay. Alright, let's see where we can go. Let's see if we just meet with Fletcher real quick. Where is... sure? Yeah.
I'd forgotten that's how I met Willem. Losing his sire to the Rebar killer.
Willem's gardener is the one behind these dreams.
It does seem so, doesn't it? Sunflowers and riddles. Trying to make me remember something. But what? After so long, time starts to squeeze, juicing out the pulp. But you know that better than I.
Sorry, kinda had that shit. What's this? Oh, who cares? No one's really on this block. Yes. What is going on tonight? What?
Seattle law enforcement. Someone there? All hell's breaking loose. Hands on your head!
What? My head.
Afraid of me? Should be.
Cop killers tend to draw a bit of attention.
Y'all started it. Let me get up there. That's it. What is going on? These rooftops. Okay, I'm trying to. There's a lot of shots. There we go.
Sneaking over. What now?
Hello, Moto. Anyone else? They're firing away
Did they say why?
Get her. Save me, Jesus!
Fletcher's the piano man, right? Probably.
Ah, hello. And who do we have here?
My name is Fire.
Welcome to our little sanctum. Do make yourself comfortable. I am Fletcher, and I have 2 rules. No sneakers, and if you must rip someone to pieces, do it outside. These are original floorboards, you understand. My prince has instructed me to help you recover your old skills. I am, of course, at your disposal.
I need your
Well,
let's see. I think he got that shit. I thought we'd seen this somewhere else. Some for you from attacking. 650. How much do we have? We need pink and red for this. Mass manipulation, prevent them from attacking. So we could probably use this one instead of the one that makes them like run away from you. Your strength or that. Yeah, okay. Anyway.
What brings you to Seattle?
Didn't we accent
Oh, nothing. I'm a local boy, born and raised around here. Of course, things were different back then. Worse infrastructure, better music.
How do you fit in with the Camarilla?
They scratch my back, I scratch theirs. Truthfully, I have no interest in climbing the political ladder and ruling the city.
You are content with this. You like your place here.
Oh, absolutely. This bar is my little kingdom, and people have learned my foibles. I stay on the court's good side with the occasional favor. Quid pro quo.
So, do you own this bar?
My dear Fire, this is more than a bar. This is a living piece of Seattle history. Built it up myself. Started out as a speakeasy in the old days. Back then we had a laundry service up front and the booze in the back. Now the booze is the front. Ha! Since I have you, I wanted to raise an environmental issue. I assume, like me, you've been outraged by the scrawls left on our civic architecture by the Anarchs. Since you're now part of Ryong's cleanup crew, I'd like them removed. The garish graffitos, erased, deleted. If you happen to do the same to their artists, then it's only what they deserve.
I would be happy to. Symbols have power.
Well, well. You're sharp, aren't you? The Anarchs believe they're staking a claim, and the more the scum believe it, the harder it is to scrape them off.
I look forward to seeing you again.
I think we'll try to get that.
So, Fletcher wants the town cleaned up. Anarch symbols on the walls, huh?
Let's get out of here. So he gave us. He gave us the hole in the wall. This is Thorn. I don't know what he gave us then.
Makes sense to see Tali after his little tip went so far off the rails.
Should we see Tali again, or should we go to the other people? Because there's like Mika-san.
The Anarchs might have a different view of what's happening out there on the streets.
Let's see. Only time will tell. This the right way? We're going. Should probably be this way.
What was that?
Listen, we're just trying to get there faster. Nothing wrong with it. Over the hole in the wall that's at the bottom floor, right?
Good to see you, Nomad. Katsumi thought you might come.
Okay.
I am glad to see that you are safe.
Back at you, Nomad. I'm helping the Anarch cell after Silky suggested I come here.
For what it is worth, I am glad
Max.
you found somewhere.
It's been good. Real good. Thanks. So, Katsumi heard you had trouble with the court and figured she had something for you. Atrium. We heard all about that. Isabella Moore. Turns out one of her followers made it out. Name of Verona.
Huh. She lived after all.
She was talking about you. And Katsumi thinks the girl might know something you need.
How did the Anarchs come to find the girl?
Well, you've met Katsumi. She's a helper. Doesn't really matter who you are to her, just She just wants to make Seattle a decent place to exist. The girl's a blood doll. That's not a habit that's easy to kick, so when she came around asking people to bite her, let's just say, we kept her from licks who wanted a bit more than she could give.
Where can I find her?
We set her up with Silky at the Dutchman.
If you're right about Isabella being so bad, maybe Verona knows something. Let's head to the Dutchman. Interesting to see Max set up a Katsumi. I guess he found a way to change. Let's hope he makes a better fist of it than with Penny. Killing a cop like that is bound to stir up trouble eventually.
One more trip. Next time.
Need someone to warm you up tonight? Oh yeah, it's sticking in you real good. If you're looking for a good time, I'll show you one. Want to hold that sexy bod against me? You look like $1 million. Want to spread the wealth or at least your legs? Oh, my night's looking up. You want in, sweetness? Damn, fine. Things I would do to that body. Want to see the Seattle Space Needle I keep in my pants?
Yeah.
How about we rearrange the alphabet and I-F-U? You get it?
gonna start drinking from Pink and Red and all them types of people. Honestly. One day I'm gonna have to get on here. I'm not gonna stream. I'll just go around and just drink.
Here we
from
are.
Red and all them.
Let's find out what Silky's done with our girl.
It's this far. I got this with that bald-headed man.
So many kindred going to that undiscovered country. Careful, nomad.
Max said the Anarch sent someone to you. I want to talk with her.
Yeah, that one. The Blood Doll. She was here. Girl's got problems. Kept begging folks to bite her. I told everyone no, leave her be. Didn't seem right to feed on someone so desperate, you know? She didn't like that. Stormed off. Hell hath no fury, right?
So you just let her leave? Someone you were tasked with watching?
Look, I ain't no captor. A jailer is as much a prisoner as his prisoner. She wants to leave. She can leave.
Right there.
This is important, Silky. She wanted to talk to me, and she may not be safe.
I get that. Look, normally I wouldn't share. But the girl's clearly on a knife edge, and I don't want to see her bleeding out. Here. She left a few bits and pieces. Enough to get her sent if you're keen to track her down.
My thanks. I will find her. I find much to admire.
Ain't he like?
Uh-huh. That's an ego boost, but I've no need for your company, Nomad. I have my own people.
He was happy before with us.
I will see you later.
So, one missing mortal. If I might suggest, we act the bloodhound here. No offense to the lady, but she did have a memorable scent.
I noticed. Warm, lightly spiced, sweet and earthy. I will know it when I smell it.
See? Follow Verona's sin.
Oh, caught a whiff of our blood dog, right?
Indeed.
Itches are bad.
Beware the Masquerade.
I'm so sorry. I thought... Oh my gosh. I would not have done that. I would not have... I thought she stole from someone or something. Oh my god. Oh my... We did that. Okay, we gotta avenge you. We will avenge you, lady. I promise. We will avenge you.
That's her trail, right? The Sabbat seem hell-bent on getting her back. Wonder why.
Come out! Rascal! Down there, sweetheart. Don't forget to wash your hands.
A devout is
I think she's...
Someone's here.
Someone's here. Oh, really?
Here!
Nice. How about that? Tell it to your mammy. Is it? Is he? Am I? Or are you gonna be sorry? Thank you. Like to play games? Me too.
That is all of them. Well, let's find our girl.
Here, I don't freeze to death. Come on. Jesus H. Christ on a cross. Mercy, please, mercy. Damn it.
Verona, it is safe now. Come out.
Is it safe?
Yeah. Door door? It's stuck.
Verona.
What are you supposed to do?
Fragrant choice
I have
of
telekinesis.
You. I've spent the night surrounded by goddamn killers. Why, I'm sorry if it smells bad, but I hope it gets up your fucking nose. You murdered Isabella!
Sister then mistress? We're not on the best run for this girl, are we?
I had to stop her.
You are not ignorant. She would have exposed us all, putting our kind at risk. You must know I had to stop her.
Yeah. I get that you think that, but you gotta understand. A creative soul like Isabella was never meant to hide her light under a bushel. All she ever wanted was to share her work with the world. But I know she went too far. Pissed off a lot of her friends, too. I tried to stop her, and I never meant for it to end like this.
You understand that Isabella would have killed you.
I'd have died for her. I'd have gladly been her
Oh
sacrificial
yeah, this is that
lamb.
girl.
It's the rest of the flock I
that was
didn't
on
like.
the couch.
She said I was special.
You were jealous of the others. You were special to her. You loved her.
You loved her. deeply, I think.
It was never like normal love. Not the way your mama loves your daddy, with hand-holding and summer picnics, but with divine love. The way your grandmama loves Jesus. I could hang her pictures on every wall and sing her praises on my knees. You know, I'm kind of a big deal. My daddy's a big deal, and his daddy's daddy was a big deal, all the way back to the plantations. But let me tell you, none of the cotillions and champagne balls could hold a candle to a vampire's kiss. She said you can taste good breeding, and I never felt more precious than when I was bleeding in her arms. Even her friends were jealous. She got to taste me whenever she wanted.
She was bleeding your companions. Do you know her plan?
Plan? No, but it wasn't just her. She was a mighty popular lady, my Isabella. But there were some who were different, not there to bask in her light. They got all fired up when the corp guy died. Like it was something they were expecting. But still a shock. The blood. It was just weird. They were saving it up, collecting it.
The corp guy?
Campbell.
Well, he died, didn't he? All the others started scurrying around, acting all panicked, sending their errand runners back and forth. Between you and me, Isabella saw her chance. She wasn't anxious about it. She was excited.
Tell me about the blood.
They were hoarding it up. Not just feeding, they were draining folks dry. Killing one person after another. I'll never forget the way they...
Why?
Now that I don't know for sure. I hoped to live to find out, though.
I have heard all I need.
I'm not gonna say thank you.
I get it. I don't know much. I didn't know her that long, really. But I thought I'd ask. You're strong. They say you know things. After I lost Isabella, I thought I'd never want to be fed on again. I was wondering, if, you know, long term.
Oh, no. We sure don't need her, and she doesn't deserve us.
It is because you are now a blood dog. Isabella was obsession, not love. Find a new kindred to feed on, and you will feel the same. But that kindred will not be me.
Wow, you sure don't sugar the pill, do you? But I can't deny, I miss her fangs as much as I miss her voice. Well, sorry. Thanks for listening to me, anyway. I hope I get to see you again someday.
If you live, then perhaps.
We should head on back. Let Max know the information was sound. Now, why would the Sabbat store up so much blood? You'd think they were trying to wake an antediluvian.
Typically, the Sabbat try not to wake our ravenous ancestors. They want to destroy them as they slumber. I do not think this is about the antediluvians.
Let's go. Let's return to Max. Okay. Who is Max? Max is who? Max. Who's Max? Max. Why does Max not ring a bell? That's crazy. I know it's someone. Two cops against one. Come on. Can I get up there?
Seattle PD, I'm coming over.
Jump up.
I'll take a look.
Help me!
Hello?
Fucked up.
Someone there?
Officer down.
Here! Help me! Damn it! Over here! Help me out!
Yes. Not.
Here! Help me! Somebody help! Help me out! Damn it! Over here! I need help!
Isn't that funny?
Here! Help me!
Help me!
Damn it! Over here! Help me out! Here! Help me! Help me out! Damn it! Over here! Here! Help me!
Now!
Over here! Help me out! Here! Help me! Help me out! Damn it! Over here! Here! Help me! Damn it! Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oopsie. That purple stuff. Someone saw me. What's that? I don't like y'all either.
What, you gonna take on the whole precinct?
Maybe. Alright. There's a lot of them on these rooftops lately. I've been realizing. See here. What's that over here? To the hole in the wall. Oh, Max. Max, our friend, Max. Like, who is Max?
Found what you were looking for, Sheriff?
Oh my god, you.
Oh.
Nomad.
I don't like her. No.
Now we're square, right? The less we have to talk about, the better.
Always hold your respect.
This was not some gift you gave to me. I do not seek assistance. Only the respect I am due as your elder.
I look forward to seeing what happens when you piss off the wrong person. In that case, is there anything else you need, my lord and master?
Verona said Isabella had accomplices.
Listen, hon. I couldn't give less of a shit what the two of you talked about. Don't care if you got info on that fancy mark of yours, or what kind of foreplay Isabella liked. Just because I helped you with this doesn't make us friends.
I see Max found his way to you. Tell me, how does he sit with your people?
He's nothing like you, so that's a plus. He's a good kid. Wish I had more like him.
Where were you earlier?
Out.
That's all?
What, you gonna beat it out of me? If it was any of your business, I'd let you know.
I shall take my leave.
No doubt I will see you, Sheriff.
No doubt.
Well, anyway, what's next? Drop in on Sophia or have a chit-chat with Tali?
Sophia or Tali? Spring Laboratory. Tali the Dutchman. It's gonna be Tali. I hate speaking of Tali and Sophia, honestly. Both of them are annoying. See top. Run. Let's see. Smell. Sound just smash his brain.
Look like $1 million bucks.
See what Tali wants.
Close it down,
Shit! Help me out! Shit, oh my god! Help me! Get clear! Take this on!
here.
Let's have a talk. Looking good, Fire. Actually, forget it. I'm trying to give up lying for Christmas. You look like shit. Glad that nap was shorter than the last one, though. Am I right?
Ryong said you found me like that.
Yeah. There I was, returning from a well-earned midnight snack, frankly looking like one. And all of a sudden, there you are by our front door, looking like a decade-old corpse. God's own truth. Scuttlebutt says you had a fiery little tater-tot with dear Willem. What will we do without him?
Your concern is touching.
I won't pretend this isn't a headache the size of a horse cock. He was our little black book of dates and dainties. Word gets out our hard drive's limp? That's a lot of unsolicited lick pics coming our way.
You have a head full of current secrets. I cannot imagine this will hamper you.
100-year-old secrets, deals, betrayals, they have a tendency to sock you in the mouth right when you're on the shitter. And you know what, you old cadaver? Some of us have better things to do than memorize Lou's laundry list. I am telling you, we are gonna have to claw our way back out of the lack of fucking info hole. Since you're the one who stuck our dicks in the blender, you're gonna help me fish them out. Now I know Benny had himself some insurance. His own book of shaft, squirreled away at his office in the SPD. Now I could go and get it, but I'm not gonna. It's up to you, oh officer of the law. Happy fishing. Mwah.
We'll pick that up tomorrow. Let's get out of here first. Pick up trains tomorrow. I don't like it. Never did. Let's get out of here. We'll save it like that. Alright, so let's just go to main menu. Blase, blase.